Ah! Welcome back. Read your lines! Stop! Stop texting...
Jude Law.
Jude Law! Look at penis.
He was born with other gifts.
Oh. So you claim it.
That night, yes! I went to the supermarket. I must have dropped my cell phone on my way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand. Oh, as clear as day. It was him! I saw the defendant at the scene. You flipped through your book twice! Yes, but your cell phone was lying in a garage. Ah, yes. Well, as you can see, my model of cell phone has a defect. It walks away. It grows legs and walks. It is given to rolling.
Yes.
It's quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know.
It is a perpetual motion machine.
I dropped it and somebody texted and the vibrations just kept it going. Looks like a normal cell phone to me. In any case, Mr. Justice, the cross-examination, please.
That's funny. And Bracelet didn't react at all during that testimony.
Why don't I just drop the cell phone and see if it rolls? He's lying.
It rolls. It rolls on cement.
All right, let's go outside.
We're in a field.
I think you're having heat stroke.
It's cured, actually.
His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually. Looks like you're on your own this time.
Right, no problem. I hope. Here comes justice! That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. So you went shopping, which means you were holding a grocery bag when you witnessed the murder taking place?
I didn't buy anything. Yes, of course.
Incidentally, the prosecution has received a report of this domestic detail.
Mr. Stickler, can you explain yourself? No! I mean, yes, I did go shopping, really. I walked around the supermarket trying out the free samples. It's a deeply spiritual time for me. I'm sure the store clerks would disagree. Do you think sampling free foods counts as a religion? In any case, that night, I sampled to my heart's content and was on my way back home, yes.
I must have dropped my cell phone on the way back. That's when you passed in front of the miraculous clinic.
Rant time! Why? Yes, that's correct. That was a pretty suspicious pause there.
Mr. Stickler, do you think you could be a bit more specific? Please show us the exact route you took on the night of the murder.
Of course.
Or route. If you're from Canada.
Oh yeah, you bet.
Ah! He's transformed.
The supermarket is here along the main road. My way home from there is nowhere close to the park. Take that. My way home from there takes me past the miraculous clinic. This is probably when I dropped my cell phone. Yet woe was I walked on unaware of my loss. And walked right into the fateful park.
And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime! Which entrance did you enter the park from?
Well, to be exact, one might say that I went from the entrance closest to the miraculous clinic.
I'm puking.
Oh, that's
the same entrance our victim used. Did you notice anything when you entered? Wheel marks from a noodle stand, for instance?
I have no recollection of such things, no. Yet, though I might have missed the tracks, I could not miss what happened next. I am a keen observer. Of the obvious, you might say.
I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all as clear as day. This part of the testimony is the key. I know it. Should I press him about the killer, the victim, or the noodle stand?
The noodle stand?
Do you happen to remember the noodle stand?
Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, keen observation and healthy curiosity are vital. I remember everything. I could even read the sign. I believe it said, noodle. Yes, that was it.
We're remembering something quite well. It sure took you a while to tell us. And thank you for telling us that a noodle stand sells noodles. Very enlightening.
Ooh.
Well, Mr. Justice?
What about that sign? Could it be important?
Yeah, doesn't say noodle.
What do you mean? Oh my god!
It says noodle backwards.
Oh my god!
Huh? Look at this, Apollo. Mr. Eldoon spelled his name backwards on this side.
I think that says noodle. As in Eldoon's noodles.
Huh? Oh, I get it. So the name of his store is the same whether you read it forwards or backwards.
Yeah, I guess it would be. Well, except for the last S.
Then, how about a store called Team Meat?
Close, but that would be Team Mayet backwards. What kind of store is that?
Why, a store that sells meat. It's not meat unless it's Team Meat. You've been wanting a meat store for a while, haven't you, Trucy?
Appears the defense has just obtained a vital piece of testimony.
Is this noodle stand's broth really that delicious? I'll have to go sample the wares one of these days. Salty. I think that's worth adding to the testimony as well.
Whatever sort of noodle that stand sells, it can't match up to IVU's cafeteria! Some apply to the school merely for a taste of our smart noodles.
I wouldn't mind a taste of that myself.
They make you stupider.
I even saw the sign. That's the new statement.
I even remember the sign on the stand the victim was pulling. It said noodle.
So the sign said noodle. You absolutely sure? Oh, am I going there? No.
Nope, just turning some pages. He's trying to find the right page in the book.
Yeah.
Let me be frank.
That's me, actually. But you can go ahead and roleplay. I'm into this.
Yes.
Thinking about myself.
In fact, the word unsure. I'm Frank, you see.
Yeah.
Isn't even in my dictionary, nor the word uncertain, or...
Just wasting time looking that stuff up.
Noodle, eh? I like that. It tells you what you're getting. No nonsense.
It tells me a lot more than that, actually.
Why are you smiling like that, Apollo? Tells me where you were standing.
It was him. Yeah, I saw the defendant at the scene. Are you absolutely sure it was the defendant?
Stop asking me the same questions over and over. This isn't some kind of makeup test. What's a makeup test, Apollo?
Only a good student like you has to worry about. Time to find his weak spot and press it until he breaks.
His habit isn't acting up, which means he isn't lying.
It's kind of been lying on my base so they get me through this one.
But he's pretty unsettled. The odds are really high that you can get something out of him.
That gleam in your eyes. You're a gambler's daughter through and through.
Shut the fuck up. I'm a magician.
Can I get a new assistant?
I'll kill you.
Are you absolutely sure the sign said fuck? The sign read noodle?
No, it didn't say fuck. I'm sure of that. Why, just last week, my professor offered me this praise. At least you have good eyesight, Stickler. I'll give you that. It read, without a doubt, noodle.
I see.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your eyes?
Let's take a look at our map, shall we? So you're claiming that when you saw the sign, you were standing... Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah?
Yeah, was it? Although it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from this spot.
You think so?
But Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand, and to carefully read what the sign says. See? The sign actually states the name of the stand's owner. Eldunes.
Inconceivable! I am certain it was definitely noodle for sure. Positive!
I'm afraid your professor was wrong about your eyesight.
I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. The sign he saw changes everything. The witness says the sign said noodle.
He saw it right. Just he was on the wrong side.
What would I say? I don't know, I'm thinking right now. What would you say if I told you that there was one spot from which the sign would read the way Mr. Stickler claims?
What?
Mr. Justice, show us the spot! Show us!
The witness actually viewed the stand from this location!
The other side. Behind the rock.
Give it to me? Okay, good. The witness was standing here! On the opposite side!
Oh god, not the
Look at the DS!
Not the DS! No!
How do you know that?
When viewed from the south, the sign on the stand reads Eldunes, as we know. However, God, this is heavy. Observe the other side of the stand.
Oh, this side says noodle.
Exactly. The name of the stand is split between the front and back signs. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. You witnessed the crime from the northern side of the park, not the south.
Yo! You got me!
So what? So what? What does it matter if he saw the killing from the north or the south side? It makes no difference at all.
He's right. Travel far enough to the south and you will end up going north. Viewed on a global scale, directions are utterly without meaning.
Actually, he's right. What does it change?
It changes everything, Apollo.
Juicy?
Remember his testimony from before. Though, to be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading. Oh god!
Oh my god! I can see everything! I can taste the colors!
The killer and the victim are facing each other here. Then at the moment the killer raises his weapon, Mr. Stickler shouts,
Stop!
"Fuck you, man!" The victim turns his head to look. And the killer fires his pistol.
Pew.
Damn it! That's why the bullet hit him in the right temple.
Kill the Minecraft villager.
Eh.
Eh.
Eh. No contradictions, right?
Right. What if Mr. Stickler was standing on the north side of the park?
It would have got him in the left!
That reverses the whole scenario.
And he was right next to the trash can. Only where we found panties.
Forgot about that. Yeah, nope, didn't exist now. I removed it from the game.
Completely! If Mr. Stickler shouts from where he is now, and the victim looks in his direction,
The fuck you want?
Hey, I'm having a conversation.
I'm a bit busy right.
He's shooting a red arrow at me, isn't he?
The arrow's right next to my head, isn't it?
Yep.
It's in. Oh, it's an X now. Oh
Yep.
shit.
See, this is because of you! I wanted it on my face, my forehead.
The bullet would have hit his left temple.
Ah! Ah!
In other words, someone standing at point K couldn't shoot the victim in the right temple. It's impossible.
That's right!
Are you guys eavesdropping on our little conversation?
No, he's having a hernia.
That's right!
So, now that we know that Mr. Stickler was standing on the northern side, the wound location takes an entirely different meaning.
Indeed. You're absolutely correct, Sperling.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
What meaning?
The entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the right side of the victim's head is north.
North! Ah!
That's Kanye's son!
That's his daughter!
Oh, it's his daughter!
But that's where the witness, Wesley Stickler, was standing!
Correct. So if he was standing to the north, then the only person here who could have shot the victim in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself. Yeah!
Order! Order! Order!
Well,
Taco Bell! McDonald's! Pizza Hut!
yeah. Apple didn't fall far. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
Meow.
Man. The apple didn't fall far from the tree. You flipped this whole case on its head while I was still figuring it out. Verify 1 point for me, if you would. At the forehead. What now? Are you truly accusing this college student of murder? No, I can't say he exactly looks innocent, but something still doesn't feel right. I just can't picture him as the real killer.
No, please, look aside. I'm really a nice guy. All my friends say so.
Liar, we know you have no friends. Let's hear what the defense has to say.
What are you going to do now, Justice? Should I really accuse Mr. Stickler?
Accused of another crime.
I don't think Wesley Stickler is a killer, but he's not innocent either. His unusual silence tells me that much.
Well, he's at both he stood at both locations where both panties were found.
I coincidence, I would think. Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why, now!
No. The word confession isn't in my dictionary.
Disc.
Yeah, let's leave that away. Let's not do that, Clavier. No discs here. I don't want to summon the man again.
Ah! How on the man? I'm afraid it falls to you to elucidate Stickler's silence.
I've been lost for years!
Mr. Justice.
I've been stuck in that elevator!
Why is Miles German?
Mr. Justice, you did say you were accusing the witness just now for a crime other than murder. Your reason? The court's all ears.
I know he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? I can't think of a single one! Do I have evidence that shows that his involvement in some other crime?
Your evidence, the court's all eyes, Mr. Justice. Show us evidence that points to the witness's involvement in the crime.
Is it the panties? Is it just the panties?
Whose?
Oh, whose?
Is it juices or is it plums?
It's the gun.
The gun!
Show me plums.
I mean, it was inside that trash can.
Okay, alright. I'm thinking that one. Because it was in the trash can that he was right next to. Like he had been caught in the moment, so he goes, and just ditches him, and then somebody got shot in front of him.
Something tells me this is one of those good silences.
Something else to say, Mr. Justice?
One more chance, please. That was the other one.
By all means, but your effort wasn't wasted. Look, a brand new penalty!
Woo!
Now please reveal your thoughts.
Is it because it was stuffed in a muffler?
The evidence is this!
What? Is that women's underwear?
Hey, those are mine. Nice. Never seen those a day in my life.
Yes, it's women's underwear.
Don't look at me like that!
Order, order, order! Mr. Stickler, well, I can't say this comes as a shock.
It's not what it seems. Pythagoras theorem, I swear it.
On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m., a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Bravely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees and hides himself in no other place than the Miraculous Clinic garage.
Ha-ha!
Incidentally, enhance. These panties were found in the exhaust pipe of the car there. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the first degree!
Please hear me out. It's not what it looks like. It was a dare. I dare say.
Order, order, order! Mr. Stickler,
I was taking a deep breath.
you should be ashamed.
It's not what it seems.
So are we to understand that you were silent not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarments?
Perhaps you are not aware that my school's name was originally written Ivy. I stands for intelligent, V stands for valiant. C!
Your point?
I'm not done. Now I'm a major in the science department. And what does science teach if not curiosity? Yes, we of the IVU science department are valiantly curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what great challenge to science than a mystery?
Come on! We're talking about a girl's panties here!
No, you do not understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. And my friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land. From the moment I first laid eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate for science. A full-sized car tire was only the first mystery those panties revealed.
Tire?
Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled a tire out of those panties. But that's not all. First there was the tire, then a stew pot, and a frozen chicken! One mystery after another. It was magic. Oh, I remember now. He's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar.
Huh?
He's talking about my magic panties trick. I just don't understand. A broom from a pair of panties? It mocks the very laws of physics.
A broom? And a frozen chicken, Juicy? Whatever happened to doves and... Doves? Doves! The doves of bunny rabbits! What happened to doves and bunny rabbits?
Mr. Stickler, you stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick?
You say panties, but they are so much more than that. So he stole plums to get a plain pair?
Yeah, no,
he got his
control.
He got his test subject and he got the control group. To figure out what makes her so special.
Yeah.
For me, they are an object for serious study.
I wonder. There has been a recent rash of anti-snatchings in the area. Were they all you?
I am sorry. but I did it for science.
What a vamp, you.
Oh, each time I spied a pair of panties flapping in the breeze, maybe this pair that would be an evident mystery. Even though I might chase you street, I wept. Perhaps this is the night I will seize the truth and lies with those panties. Yet woe was I, for once again the lazy heart bandit slipped through my.
Still, that leaves one thing unexplained.
You referred to a witness's other lie. Yes. The witness claimed he saw the crime from the south, but was in fact in the north.
Indeed. Would anyone care to explain why he would lie about that?
Either my guest, air the forehead. Me? Did I not hear you correctly? I did not say you do not accuse the the witness of murder?
You do not accuse the murder of the witness?
Yep. Why then did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea?
Apollo, there's something about the way the diagram is arranged right now. When you think about it, right near where Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there a...
Well, Mr. Justice, what say you? Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about his location? It was Plum's panties this time.
The evidence that shows why he lied is this.
What? More panties?
How many panties are you carrying in your pocket there, the forehead? These are the last! Honest! These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram,
It was right here.
they can it's a different action. We can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood.
Apollo, you've turned German?
I don't even have. I've been faking my German accent.
Mr. Stickler, you didn't.
That's actually true. He's actually faking his German accent.
Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. I can't even unravel a pair of panties.
So these panties are your handiwork as well.
That night, I had been chased, hounded into the Maractus Clinic garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. Don't you see how I felt?
Believe me, I better not.
I hid in the garage for a short while. Then, abandoning the panty I made for a home. To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. When I saw them hanging there, on a clothesline by the giant mansion, a giant pair of panties.
Apparently you didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob.
I had them safe in my pocket, ready to take home, when I stumbled upon a murder.
Murder of Dr. Maractus.
I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. What if they searched me?
That's when you disposed of the bloomers?
That's when you disturb the bloomers. Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne.
A fascinating, if disturbing tale. Where's my medication? I guarantee my blood pressure's up. I need my medication. I need...
Yona!
I'm good.
We need you for another 17 games!
Oh, shit. I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close, and I'm more than pleased to dismiss this witness for the remainder of the trial. No more panties.
One last thing, if I might.
Yes, Prosecutor Kevin.
Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, that the defendant, Walkie-Talkie, was at the scene of the crime, and he was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing. Walkie-Talkie has a clear motive.
Indeed, the defendant Walkie-Talkie is still the prime suspect in this case. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there was no one else on the scene at the time. Yet a mystery remains. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple has yet to be explained. The court requests further investigation from both the defense and prosecution.
Yeah, baby. No problem.
Very well.
Don't worry, that's just my phone.
What? Oh, yeah, I thought it was my phone.
Very well. This brings the trial for the day to a close. Court is adjourned.
I'm gonna go back to the investigation then.
I quit.
Goodbye! Thank you for watching this episode of Apologist Mix. Like and subscribe. And I'll find something open, which is
Every day.
bye-bye.